of these children will be the alim or the faqih. No one else can be the guardian of these children. You cannot allow the government, that government has to take care of these children, because these are the children of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Aitamul Ahlul Bayt, Aitamu Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. Aitamu Shia, you cannot give the guardianship of these Aitam in the hands of other people, in the hands of kuffar. They will become under the guardianship of Wali al-Mu'mineen. Same as the position, this chain, it goes up and then it comes in the shape of Wilayat Faqih. So the concept of Wilayat Faqih starts from home, then goes into the city, then from city to the country, and please one more time. One salawat for speaker. Yes, so brothers and sisters, this is a great blessing. I just want to emphasize on this importance of an alim being in a city. His job is not only teaching and leading the prayers, but his jobs are the most important jobs, looking after, being as a guardian of the community. And I hope, inshallah, the community will be expecting from an alim those leadership, and they will be expecting that an alim can look after them, and an alim can fulfill those important responsibilities in the future as well. And as I had said the other day, that when a place becomes open as a center, Islamic center, it's like when a new city starts functioning. Opening of a center, it's like beginning of a new city, a new town. So you are starting building and making a foundation of a new town. That means new town of Mu'mineen. The Mu'mineen can also feel comfortable migrating to the city. If you make such a center that you can encourage other people that they have to migrate to Nottingham, come into this city only to seek the knowledge, only to come here to be under the leadership, and only to come here to be in a center which is promoting the teaching of Ahlul Bayt. You find that definitely many people they would. I live in a city today in Houston, and I have this experience because of the correct function of center and center's important functions of teachings of Ahlul Bayt salam and school in that center. I've seen that every year people from different cities, they migrate to Houston. They come and they feel they're comfortable living in that city. They love to move that city. So you have to make and create such an environment. That environment calls other people, invites other people, that they have to come and live in the city. And you find that you would not have the place in this center. This center will be fulfilled with the Mu'mineen, inshallah, in the future. Please say another salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Brothers and sisters, today I have started my speech with one of the verses of Holy Book of Quran, and I would like to speak the aspect of ibadah and worship. As today when we would like to commemorate the martyrdom of one of the greatest worshipper in the world, Afdalul Ubbad, Imam Kazim. And because of that event, I thought that it's important to speak about this subject. And I've chosen a very short verse of Quran that says, وَعْبُدْ رَبَّكَ حَتَّى يَأْتِيَكَ الْيَقِينُ. And even children also, they can memorize that verse. It's not difficult. It's very easy. وَعْبُدْ رَبَّكَ حَتَّى يَأْتِيَكَ الْيَقِينُ. It has only 5 words. Worship your Lord until you get up to the point of conviction and yaqeen, up to the point of affection. We can understand from this short verse a great message of Islam and a great message of Quran, as it started with the commandment about the ibadah. And in Arabic, the commandments and the orders are being said in the form of u'bud. The same is in this verse, although it started with bab. So because of the bab, we cannot read the u'bud, but we read wa'bud. Wa'bud rabbak, that you have to worship your Lord. So that means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is commanding the people. It is order of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that the people have to worship. And in the beginning of Quran, in Surah Mubarak Baqarah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about the worship, Allah has invited all the people around the world. Yes, when you look at other aspects of Islam, you will find that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks with mu'mineen, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, O believer, aqimus salat, wa atuz zakat, for example. But when the commandment of ibadah and the worship came, over there Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like to speak only with the believer. But He says, Ya ayyuhan nas u'budu rabbakum. So there are various addresses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah sometimes addresses to the Prophet, Qul huwallahu ahad. O Prophet, you say. So that means the Prophet, peace be upon him, has been asked, you have to address people. Or sometimes addresses direct to the Prophet, peace be upon him, Ya ayyuhar rasul, Ya ayyuhan nabi. But in that verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ya ayyuhan nas, u'budu rabbakum. You have to worship your Lord. We can realize that the concept of the worship is for every human being in this world. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted and commanded every human being for worship. Because the human being in its nature and in its instinct, it's been designated that he has to worship. So that's why we can look at the past of human being. While the human being was living in the mountains, those people who are living in the old ages, it's been said that they used to worship, although they did not receive the message from Allah Ta'ala, but still the concept of the worship, it was in the mind of human being. So you cannot find any human being in this world who does not worship. Everybody worships. There is a concept of worship that is generally for every human being. Yes, some may worship for the material, some other may worship for their God. There can be different types of the concepts within the human being for worshiping or whom to be worshipped. That can be different. But worshipping itself, it is common within the human being. And all the human beings, they worship.